Sup peeps, and welcome to Minecraft with me, your host Zod19. I am on the Castle Clashers server, and this is going to be a tutorial on how to get started on the server. Now, I'm going to include some of my most recently learned pro tips, as well as give a few selling guides so that you know what to do. Basically, the first thing you do once you get onto the server is to choose which side you're going to be on. Either the Dragon Clan, Dragon Kingdom, where's our mascot? There he is. Or you can join the Paladins, which I don't think anyone has, unfortunately. So once you pick your side, and we'll go with this instance that you chose Dragon, because most likely you will if you're a fan of Craners, and you will pop up here in the center once you do. Now, the first thing you will notice is that you don't start with basic tools. That is completely out the window. They wanted people to have a more, how should I say, Minecraft experience in Minecraft. So instead, you're going to end up here with nothing. No money, no nothing. I have 8,533 because I have been playing this for like 3 days now. So what your first thing is you're going to do is when you're standing on this platform staring at this weird guy, you can click on him and get a tutorial to learn the basics, but really it's not a very good video. Don't sue me, bro. But after you talk to him, you have nothing on you right now. So your first step is going to be typing in /menu, and you're going to click resource areas, and then the tier 1 mine, this right here. This brings you into the tier 1 mine, where you have your mining area here inside the wood area, a wood gathering area here to the left of it, and to the right is a wool gathering area. Now the wool doesn't sell for a lot, and it takes up a lot of space in your inventory. I will grab one just to show you. It actually sells for 0.5 per wool. Not a lot. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to run over here and grab some wood. Just like normal Minecraft, you need wood in order to make this shit work. You're going to need about 3 logs to get started. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is to create a crafting table. Very simple, very easy. Now you're going to notice if you try to place it here, it doesn't work. You can't place blocks anywhere except the places where you're allowed to break blocks, such as in here. Seriously, dude? Gotta go down one more. Right there. Now you're going to want to convert the rest of your wood into planks, make some sticks, and make yourself a couple of wooden pickaxes. And don't forget to bring your crafting table. It's going to be necessary later. Now once you have your 2 pickaxes, here's some things to think about. You have a wooden pick, so all you can mine is coal and cobblestone. Let's go ahead and grab that since he's just going to walk away from it. Now as you can see, there's coal here, redstone, regular cobblestone, stone. There's also gold ore and blocks of coal mixed in here too. But with the wooden pick, all you're going to be able to mine is stone, cobblestone, and coal. Now, in your rush to get things, you're going to be like, oh, cobblestone. Oh, there's also glowstone in here too. Coal, cobblestone. Cobblestone's not going to be worth much, so let's grab the coal. And that's what you're going to be thinking. And in your rush to get everything, you're going to waste your picks grabbing a bunch of coal and all of that. That's not really worth your time. And I will give you a reason why in a moment. But first, we're actually going to grab enough stone to make 2 stone picks. We're going to run back over to the wood area and grab a log. Like that. Drop down your crafting bench and make some more sticks. Keep the extra planks because we can. And there we go. 2 stone picks. Now don't throw away the wooden picks. Believe it or not, you can actually sell them for money. Not a lot, mind you, but you can sell them for money. And in the very beginning, when you have no money, having a lot of things that you can sell is going to be important. Now with the stone pick as well, all you can mine is cobblestone, stone, and coal. But it will last you a little longer, and that's the important thing. You're going to want to grab a block of coal. As much cobblestone as you can. Why? Because it actually sells more than coal does. Oh, and grab glowstone dust. Whenever you see glowstone, grab glowstone dust. It is by far the most valuable thing you will find in this mine. So after grabbing, say, a bunch of cobblestone and some random bits of coal that you find here and there, you're going to travel back to the city. Because by this point you'll have broken your picks and you'll be out of money, or not out of money, out of time and patience. So you're just going to make your way back to the city. Ah, there we go. The helpful signs above there will help you find your way. Not very often, but it will. So we're going to make our way over to the marketplace. For the dragons, it is this shaped structure, and inside it's going to have some villagers that are buy here's or sell here's. At sell here's, you just shift left click the items into sell. Now before I go hog wild, I'm going to show you the reason why you want to sell cobblestone rather than coal. 1 cobblestone is worth 0.8, whereas 1 coal is worth 0.6. So all the effort that you went through to grab as much coal as you could was actually less valuable than the cobblestone you picked up along the way. Let that sink in, let it crush your hopes and dreams, and then sell the rest of your cobblestone. Now, here's the point where it gets tricky. Some things are worth more in block form than they are in their... Oh, okay, so you can't sell wooden picks. Never mind, you can throw those away. Stone picks? Yes. No, can't sell those either. Oh, that's sad. I know you can sell iron picks for half their value. Alright, here's some numbers. 1 cobblestone is worth 0.8 gold. Now if you get a couple of stacks of that, you're going to be doing fine. 1 coal is worth 0.6, but 1 block of coal is worth a solid 6 coins. That means that 9 coal would normally sell for 2.7, or no, 5.4 gold. 9 coal worth 5.4 gold. But 1 block is worth 6, so it's actually better for you to sell the block of coal by itself for a whole 6 gold. Redstone that you get later on once you have an iron pick is worth 0.3 per redstone dust, and a block of redstone sells for 5. So it's almost twice as valuable as a block than it is as a dust, by selling it individually as dust. Glowstone dust, however, is where this philosophy is flipped on its head. Glowstone dust, by itself, as of today, Thanksgiving, 2016, is worth 6.3, but a block of gold glowstone that takes 4 dust to make is only worth 2.0 gold. Not 20, 2.0, aka 2 gold. That's all it's worth. That's quite sad. Next is something that you'll get once you have an iron pick. There is gold ore littered throughout that mining area, and the gold ore by itself is worth 25 gold, just for 1. A gold ingot, however, is worth 35 gold. Now here, once again, the rule that the block sells for more than the individual piece is incorrect. A block of gold is worth exactly the same as 9 gold ingots sold individually, 315. Seems strange when you think about it like that, but it is. It's actually worth more. are worth the exact same. Kind of weird. Now, once you've made enough money off of selling cobblestone and a few bits of coal, because you heard the beginning part of this tutorial, you're going to go to this guy here, the buy here. You're going to right-click on him, and it pulls up this little menu. Enchantments aren't allowed yet. These two are like miniature tutorials to tell you how to buy stuff. Click on items, blah blah. Right-click to buy 16 at a time, shift left-click to buy a stack. And you're going to left-click on the buy menu. You're going to go to tools, left-click that, and then here you will find diamond picks, which are worth 500,000, and iron picks, which you're going to buy way more often at 180. Do not fall for the buying golden pick for 210. They have less durability than iron, only barely more durability than stone, and they can mine the same stuff that iron can. There's no point in buying a golden pick, ever. Do not waste your time. Buy an iron pick. Sure, it's going to cost a lot to buy that first pick, but it has a colossally more... Let me fix that statement. It has way more durability than a stone pick, and it will allow you to mine redstone and gold. Redstone is way more plentiful than gold, but it sells for less than cobblestone. That's something to keep in mind. But the gold is what you're after. So, buy yourself an iron pick. With it, you will go very far. Let's go ahead and sell this blue wool, since I have it in my inventory. And sell that, and sell those, because I don't... Nah. Okay. Made a little bit of money. Held onto the coal. You will see why in a second. Now that you have your first iron pick, you'll be able to mine gold and all the other materials that are inside that first tier of mining. Hell, the iron pick is going to be the pick that you're going to stick with the longest, simply because it's the most cost-effective to use. Once you've used up some durability on it, you can actually sell it for half its value. I can prove this now by simply going to him and selling it. It's worth 90, no matter what its durability is at, so if it has 1 durability left, you can still sell it for 90. Don't let your iron picks break. Just once they get low enough, swap to a new one. Another pro tip, once you have the money to go around, don't just buy 1 iron pick, okay? Buy 2 or 3 at a time. I usually go for 4 now that I have more than 5,000 gold on me. Now that you have your iron picks, you have access to the majority of everything that's in that mining area, and you're going to be thinking, okay, so what else is there available for me on the server? I'm not going to talk about battling or PvP because I have done neither of those two things. This is simply a guide to help you get started and to make the most money that you can so you can get to the tier 2 mine, which costs 20,000 gold to buy the permit to allow you to mine there. Your next step, after getting the iron pick and making a little bit of money, is to go to your castle. You're going to type /castle, and because I've already set it up, I go straight to it. But it's going to pop up a little menu for you, and you're going to choose a Greatwood Castle. It sticks you here. This is the only castle type available at the moment. It's quite nice. And there's a few things you need to keep in mind when you first arrive. You need to make some torches and go to the 3rd floor of your castle and put torches on the pillars. If you don't, creepers will spawn inside. It's eternally day on this server, but that is a very important thing to keep in mind. I put some on the roof, but it wasn't necessary since it's always daytime. But this 3rd floor, you have to put torches, or creepers will explode inside your castle, ruin it, and make it look nasty. Such as this corner here, where I had a creeper blow up on me. It was a sad cheese day for me. Anyways, once you first arrive, you have these chests. You have a little throne. Oh, yes. Has some bookshelves and stuff. But you don't have the crafting table in the furnace. You're going to have to drop your crafting table here. Like so. So that you can craft in peace. Do not craft in the mine. Do not do it. because if the chunk refreshes on you, which it does every 5 to 10 minutes, you'll lose your crafting table and anything that was in the crafting table at the time. Second reason why, there are thieves on the server. They will break your crafting table while you're trying to combine stuff and then steal your items and run off with them. Now you could report them, but it's kind of a waste of time. Mostly because the /report doesn't work yet. You can whine about it, but everyone will just tell you to get good. So keep this tip in mind. Do not mine, or do not craft in the mine. If it's valuables, like you're combining redstone into redstone blocks, or you're combining gold into gold blocks, or you're combining coal into coal blocks, don't do it in the mine. You can craft pickaxes, but don't do anything else. Next thing, if you're going to want to get the most out of your gold ore, you're going to need a furnace. Minecraft 101. It's just a circle of cobblestone. Put it here, use some of the useless coal that you've mined up to smelt your gold down into bars. Only do this in your castle. Don't do this in the mine. They will come by, they will steal your shit. Now, that you've processed all of this and you've got this in mind, there's a few other things you need to know. When dealing with your castle, if you shift left click on the floor, you have several options. There's the upgrade structures, which doesn't work right now. There's the purchase structures, which does work, and it will drop you in here. But there are several things that don't work just yet. The troop barracks, the blacksmith, the lumber mill, and the archer tower don't work yet. The gold mine does, and it finally shows you the cost of how much it takes to buy one. Your first one's going to cost between 200 and 400 gold to build. I'm not sure. I already built one before they added the cost thing in. Your second is obviously going to cost 2,000. Now let's exit out of that and let's go back to this menu. There's the replace structure, which is currently unavailable. Before, it would rebuild your castle to repair any damage that was done to it. And then there's expand castle, which allows you to buy expansions to your castle. It's expensive. Ooh, it's expensive. But your first one is free, and that allows you to buy the plot of land just outside. When you do it again, you can buy a plot of land that's forward, to the left, or to the right. I believe it costs 100 to do the second upgrade. The third one apparently costs 2,500. But once you buy a mine, you will get a chiseled stone brick in your inventory that's called a gold mine. You put it in your hand, you right-click on the ground where you want it to go, and it will build this structure. Now this structure, oh thank God, it's now completely unbreakable. Good. Before, you could break little things off of it, which apparently you still can. Oh God, save me. It's an alpha. Don't freak out. But in order to use your gold mine, you're gonna... Oh, what the heck? Oh, they took down the castles again, didn't they? Yes, they did. Okay. To use your gold mine, you're going to shift left click on it, and there's going to be several options for you. One, to upgrade the structure, which doesn't work yet. The middle one, which is going to be to collect your gold, it does not produce a lot of gold. It produces 500 in like 8 hours. It's not a lot. It's not something to depend upon. Using the earlier tricks that I showed you, you can make way more money in the same amount of time than you would from a gold mine. It's basically a waste of money until they unlock the upgrades, and then it should be worth more. Let's see, what else should I talk about? Enchantments, you have to buy an enchanting table, and you have to have lapis in order to do that. But enchanting tables are freakishly expensive, if I remember correctly. They will be under decorations. Yeah, enchanting table. Almost 10,000 gold to buy one, and then you need lapis and experience in order to do the enchanting. But you can only do the enchanting in your castle, simply because if you try to do it anywhere else, someone will come over, break your enchanting table, and steal it. Ah, thieves. They're what's for dinner. Alright, so hopefully these beginning tips will have given you a better way to start off. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I doing the outro? I should be showing you where to go to upgrade your mine. So we're going to type /caves. Pops up this. No, actually. I have to go there on foot. Yeah, because you can't get to the mine shop any other way. So the caves are over there. Let's run over there real quick. Now, once you gather the 20,000 gold that you need in order to buy the tier 2 mine, you're going to run all the way over here to the caves. Help room. That's funny. The caves. You're going to run up these stairs. You see where it says this here. Mine and upgrade tiers to earn gold. The donor mine, which is not unlocked just yet. They're still working on it. It's going to be a couple more days before it's active. You're going to come down these stairs. And this building right here, which you can jump over the wall to pop down here. You don't take any damage in the normal parts of the kingdom. Come inside, and you're going to have 2 dwarf-like NPCs here. The left guy, the upgrade tier, is the important one. Does the buy pickaxe guy work yet? He does not. Eventually, you're going to buy your pickaxes from him. But the upgrade tier guy, right-click him, and he's going to show you this menu once again. However, now you'll be able to upgrade them. Now the tier 2 mine, which I wish it wouldn't display off to the left, has a higher density of gold, coal, and the other small resources. I don't think it has lapis, but this costs 20,860 gold to buy. Once you do, you simply left click on it and then you click the emerald block to buy it, or you cancel with the redstone block. Then you will have access to iron, as well as more gold, more coal. I believe it also has redstone and other such things inside. I haven't been there yet. The third one, which is the gold ore block here, costs about 65,000 gold in order to purchase it to go mining there. Now, without this tutorial, most people will probably be stuck in the first mine, simply because they don't know where to go to upgrade their mine. But once you buy the permit for it, you will be able to go to the mine, which is called the stone mine, I believe, or the snow mine caves. And tier 1 mine. Can't get back out, can I? Nope. Alright. It's actually a pretty neat place. It's just up that way. But okay, now I can do the outro. Now that you have heard some of these basic tips and seen the numbers and know for yourself how to get started, you will be able to hopefully not ask 1,000 times how to do stuff on chat. You cannot imagine how annoying it is to open up the chat and see people asking how to Minecraft on Minecraft. Oh man. There's also such things as you can buy ranks and other such stuff, but I'm not going to talk about it in this server or on this video. I'm only going to talk about how to make money. And so far, that has done. That has done, because my English is great. Hopefully this will help you out, and you'll be able to make it to that tier 2 mine as quickly as you can. So, thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!